Bonjour. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to talk about something that you will do in the future. Basically, we're learning simple future. So, the future simple or simple future is very easy to do. So, basically, what you need to do is when it comes to ER verbs or IR verbs, you take the verb as it is and you add the ending that you see here on the screen. So for je, you add AI at the end, tu, AS, il, elle, and on, you add an A or A at the end. For nous, it's going to be ONS, vous, easy, and then they, male or female, is going to be ENT. Remember, this is for ER and IR verbs. As I said, you keep the whole verb, you do not drop the ending, you keep it as it is, and you add this. These are some examples. So I have the verb donner, which is to give. Then the way I am going to pronounce it. So remember that donner has an ER at the end. So I kept the ER and I added the ending that I showed you in the previous slide. So donner means to give. So when I want to say I will give, je donnerai, tu donneras. So the S is always silent at the end. Tu donneras, il donnera, elle donnera, on donnera, nous donnerons, vous donnerez, ils or elles donneront. And so the ON, you pronounce it, and of course the T, Z, and S are silent. So I am going to show you an IR verb, which is the verb finir, to finish. And when you want to say I will finish, you will finish, or he will finish. So the way we say it, je finirai, tu finiras, il finira, elle finira, on finira, nous finirons, vous finirez, ils finiront, and elles finiront. When it comes to regular RE verbs, you only remove the E at the end and you keep the R. So just remove the E, do not remove RE, just remove the E at the end and add the same ending that I showed you in the first slide. So the example is the verb to vendre, which is to sell. And if I want to say I will sell is going to be je vendrai. Then tu vendras, il vendra, elle vendra, on vendra, nous vendrons, vous vendrez, ils vendront, and elles vendront. So these are the regular verbs ending with IR, ER, and RE. So remember again, the rule is that for IR verbs and ER verbs, you keep the verb as it is. You do not drop the ending. Keep it as it is and add the correct ending. When it comes to RE verbs, you only remove the E because we need that R. That R is what it shows us that's the future. So keep the R and then add the correct ending. There are some verbs that are irregular, and this is a list of the most used verbs that we use in French. So you are going to, because they are irregular, so you will have to change the stem, and these are the stems for the verbs that we use, or some of the verbs that we use in French. So avoir is going to be all, and then you add that ending, which is either going to be the AI, or AS, or A, or ONS. So aller is going to be ir, être, sœur. Then we have faire, venir, and then devoir, savoir, vouloir, which is to want, recevoir means to receive, tenir means to keep, and then pouvoir, to be able to, and envoyer, to send, courir, to run, obtenir is to get. So again, when because irregular verbs, we have some that maybe we do not use that much. To make sure that you are spelling the verbs correctly, you can always double check your spelling using le conjugat. So that's it when it comes to the le futur simple in French. Allez, au revoir.